Hey guys, welcome to the stream. What's going on, y'all? Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Did you break something? Wait.
Did I broke something?
Did you? Okay, no.
No, I didn't. Not yet, at least.
Wait,
But
what are you playing? Oh, Silent Hill 4.
yeah, but it's
Nice.
like a Silent Hill discussion. You see, at least this is a game that I can like actually get through and like
Bro, this is
not
actually
like
the worst Silent Hill to use for this
yo.
discussion.
Yo.
I don't even think that's a hot take. I think that's just fact.
Yo.
I feel bad.
Yo. What is this? Easy, normal, hard, easy. The fuck? Like, that's a dumbass. Why would I play this on any other difficulty? Anyways, you've never even played this game, so don't even. This game?
It's just what I've seen is it's too different. Like where you got like a health bar on the side and it's just like
Okay, and
it doesn't seem like a Silent Hill game.
Hi, Paul Harris. How are you? How is it going? You know what I need? Wait. It is a good. Wait, is that you? I'm scared.
What?
Are you Paul Harris?
No, I'm not Paul Harris. I'm not him. Yo, Paul Harris, identify yourself right now. Identify for the stream.
Alright.
Good no.
Good no. Okay, just checking because I know you be everywhere, Nathan. I'm not gonna lie. So.
What do you mean? What does that even mean?
No comment. Like, you're the type of like person to have like an account named Paul Harris. I'm sorry.
I do have a lot of fake accounts. And they are named Paul, and they are
I just feel
named
like
Harris.
out of all people, you would have an account named Paul Harris. Like, is that offensive?
Yeah, that is offensive.
But you just like.
Because I can be more creative.
You.
No offense, Paul Harris.
You're giving Paul Harris.
Hey, Paul, it's fine. No, I'm not you. I don't think. I don't know who you are. But hey, welcome to the stream.
How are you, Paul Harris? Anyways, Silent Hill 4. Silent Hill, guys. What do you think we're getting?
Slot machine.
Do you think we're getting that new game that they've been teasing or leaking or whatever?
What, like a remake of Silent Hill 2?
No. Remake.
Haven't they been saying that? Didn't they say that with like 𝘈𝘆𝘆𝘵 Games or whatever? What are they called again?
No, it was supposed to be like the new message or some bullshit like that. I don't know. It's a great.
Wait.
It's a great game.
Wait, no, 𝘈𝘆𝘆𝘆. Yeah, 𝘈𝘆𝘆𝘆 Silent Hill 2 remake is true.
That's true. Then it's gonna be terrible.
No, it was confirmed by the director of the Silent Hill film, the first one in 2000.
How would he?
No, I'm not.
No, because out of all people, how would he know that? That's like the most random thing. Like me when I
He
fucking
knows,
lie.
man. He's all knowing. He's all knowing.
Me when I lie.
Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect my friend. My man.
Sure.
They said it was gonna happen last year, but then they, I think, got pushed back or something.
No, I'm talking about. Don't you remember that they leaked that new thing with the message is gonna be like a
Oh, with the chick with the messages on her head?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one. I remember everyone hated it. I remember everyone thought it was like the most cliche teen drama thing.
Isn't that what is being released?
I
don't.
Wait, the message.
Do you think the photos are real?
No. Oh no, they could be. Well, where'd they come from the beginning?
The one of James in them.
Yeah.
Yo, you are like not up to date. Like
I'm not up to date with anything.
Such a big Silent Hill fan, and like you don't like have notifications on.
No, because I lost faith in the series.
Why?
Because I'm just like, well, because like there was so much hype for all these announcements, and then they all turned out to be fake, and I'm just like, you know what, I give up. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
It's not even that they're fake. It's just like the shit that comes out is like skateboards and t-shirts.
Yeah. No, but No, but like there was like some dude teased on Twitter where it was just like he had like a full schedule of what was gonna happen on the PlayStation reveal, and it had like Silent Hill 2 remake, then it had Silent Hill the message, and then it turns out that that was fake, and then and that's what killed
Unless
it.
it isn't. Unless
Like,
it isn't. Oh, have a good night, Paul Harris.
thank you, Paul Harris. Appreciate it.
Unless it isn't though.
Nah, it is. Oh no, wait. Bro, if it actually is a Silent Hill 2 remake, I will pay the $120 that it could be. I'll buy everything. I love that game.
Why would you want a
So-
remake of that game?
Huh?
Why would you want a remake of that game?
Because like the only way that people can experience Silent Hill 2 is either by torrenting like the enhanced edition or paying the $120 for the game to play it on PS2. And most people don't have PS2s anymore, so
Okay,
like, it's very out of reach.
I have a question. Do you think that if they remade Silent Hill, it wouldn't be scary? Because one of the like charms about Silent Hill was
It's grunge, like graphics.
Yeah. So it's like once you lose that, it's like you lose a lot of its like charm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that you lose all of it, but I'm just saying that like realistically speaking, a lot of that game was
No, I agree. I agree that like a lot of the like the aesthetic in Silent Hill 2 was like, yeah, a lot of the scare was due to like the aesthetic and like that whole like idea.
They just had to match the atmosphere.
Yeah, and I don't know how they're gonna do it with the fog. Like, have you like the fog is like the most important thing, and like when it comes to like some of the new like engines with like games, like they can't do fog well at all.
Yeah.
And they can't match what Silent Hill did originally. So I'm a bit wary of that. Well, I feel like they won't even have fog at all. It'll just be like really boring.
That'd be terrible. Oh yes, I had a silly little name change. Oh god. I mean, that would just.
Wait, have you seen any of like? Do you like look up like Silent Hill remakes or like the little demo things that people like make in new like game engines? Like they'll remake like the first parts of Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 1 in this like new engine, and it looks like absolute garbage.
I have seen a few. I mean, they look like very exactly what they would probably look like in this day and age, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
So you're telling me that the whole charm of Silent Hill is the shitty graphics and the shitty gameplay and the shitty everything?
Pretty much.
So then why does it need a remake? It just needs a port then.
Because maybe that's a better term, port instead of remake. Because if remake, I'll do anything to get like these games accessible to people to actually play them instead of spending money or like doing illegal stuff. Like that is what I want. That's what I want to happen. If we can have like all these games on Steam,
or you could just buy them, or you could just buy them.
Yeah, buy them from where?
Buy them
eBay?
from anywhere, yeah.
For what? Like $150?
Okay, but if they do that, then I lose money.
What do you mean?
As a collector, that means that the prices will go down.
Oh, so you're saying that if they port it, and make it more accessible, prices for these games will go down?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like 50-50.
Actually, yeah, I didn't even think of that. What the heck?
Like,
That's interesting.
if these games are really accessible, then they won't be as good of as an investment. Look, I'm not saying that the prices would go down like crazy, but like, for example,
I feel like they would go up.
No, like, oh, bro, I'm gonna be so late to work. But who wants to? I know. I can't wait. I liked your interview at Too Many Games. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like they did a port of that game or like a remake or some shit to the PS5, and then the game was like 200, and now it's like at 120. So.
Oh yeah, lost value. Okay, well, then that's complicated. Then maybe they
Well,
should just do a remake.
no, because then you see it's 50-50 because then you're gonna have people that are like, oh, but like, who the fuck cares about collectors? You know?
Yeah, I feel like they would like their main argument to collectors is like they're scalpers and like they will charge you so much money for games. So they're kind of the reason why
It's like
games are so inaccessible.
it's 50-50, but
Yeah.
that's true. I see Silent Hill games everywhere, at least in the U.S. So you're saying
Well,
so,
𝘈𝘠𝘈𝘆, I don't. There's no guarantee that that will even happen. Though. There's no guarantee like that a remake or even a port will ever happen. That's
okay,
just all speculation.
okay, like I'm not sure. Okay, number one, Resident Evil 2 remake was like a really successful remake, and that game was like phenomenal. Now,
Yeah.
the only thing I have to say about that is that I'm not sure what the prices for Resident Evil 2 was like back when the remake happened, and like how drastically it like increased or decreased. However,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 for GameCube is up still like up in the 100s. And like the video game
Oh
market,
yeah.
the video game market is like really weird. Like shit goes up and down all the time. So even if there is a remake, like yeah, the price will go down or go up, but it probably wouldn't be anything crazy. And then you're going to have people that would like rather play it on the original like hardware as opposed to like a remake or something else. Like I'd probably rather play it like on the OG, you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it's different. Like it's not the same. They don't get it.
Wait. Okay. So, off topic, but for Resident Evil, did you ever own a GameCube? Did you ever play one?
I had a Wii, and then I used to play Resident Evil 3 on it.
Yeah. What would be the preferred way to play? Like, get it on GameCube and play like the original Resident Evil games, or like get all the new remakes?
What the fuck just happened? Well, if I'm being completely honest with you, like I never finished the first 3. So I'm kind of yeah. I never
Yeah.
finished the first 3 games. You can actually play the first game on the DS. There's a port.
Actually, what the heck?
It's called Resident Evil Deadly Silence, and it's a really good one too.
Yeah. Usually, DS ports are like garbage.
Do you know why Life is Strange Before the Storm couldn't be the first one before Max? Because it's kind of weird. It's because then
Yo, our first LAS guy or person.
it's because then you probably wouldn't care for Max as much as you'd care for Chloe. So it's a prequel. Like it makes sense because like then when you're trying to like go into the story like following Max, you probably would care for like Chloe and the story of Rachel more, whereas that's not really something that's like yes, it's a part of the story, but it's not like the whole story. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
All right. Okay, LAS fans in the stream right now, I need to know, what is the appeal of Life is Strange? Cause I don't get it. Like I'm an outsider, and I've looked at people play it, and I don't know, it's not entertaining. So tell me what is entertaining? Actually, you know what, at least what is the appeal of these games? I don't understand.
I just did a collaboration for Life is Strange like 20 minutes ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Where?
Someone asked me to be in their video. I said sure. Bro, I told you. I said no videos for me, all collaboration.
Yeah, legit.
I literally don't have time to produce a video, but I have time to like do collaborations because it's like
It's minimal.
yeah, exactly. So
That's crazy.
what the appeal? I mean, it's just like the story. It's gripping. It's I don't know. The story.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the story, the characters. You kind of like get attached. I don't know. Like
Yeah, sometimes the characters are annoying.
I get that. Like every other title.
Nah, but I think it revolves around LAS more.
What the
Maybe it's
fuck?
because of the fan base. I
What
don't know.
that makes no sense. What?
What do you mean?
What did you just say? You just said that the fan base is the reason why.
Yeah, it's the reason why I think characters in the game are annoying because there's a lot of hype to what surrounding them.
Oh, I mean, um, I don't.
Yeah, how can you say this without annoying people? Annoying an entire fan base.
Hurry up and get
They're
that
like the
ambulance.
BTS stands. Now let me stop.
Captain and move her already.
I'm the only one you can talk shit about Life is Strange too.
Yeah, legit. I won't get hated on. I won't get bullied and have like everything doxed.
Not bullied and everything doxed, please. Why am I walking so slow? There was a lot of hype for True Colors, not the original game. Bro, there was no hype for True Colors. What are you talking about? That game was so shit.
Is that the one with the brothers?
No. That's the one with
Or the two guys?
the aura bitch.
Oh. Oh, it's awesome.
It's like a walking sim. I don't know, I can't like
Yeah.
It's just like- okay, so I played it when I was in my father's house, and like my father's like where he lives is very like quiet, and it was just like a very like peaceful like it's almost obviously I'm not gonna be like it's almost like Silent Hill, but like
Oh
for
my God.
no listen, I'm talking about certain aspects. So for example, like the music, very iconic. The characters are very iconic. The locations are very iconic. So like
So where was it based? What's the location of it?
Oregon.
Oh. Damn.
Like I don't know, it just like sticks with you. I mean, I can't really like I mean, it's like not for everyone. I get that. Like you know, like everything else.
Yeah,
Hey
no,
there, thanks for the collab. Haha, glad even though you don't have time to make content that you're able to do that. But I feel LOS's game you have to play to get. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Like it's just like a very like peaceful, in my opinion, it's a very like peaceful game, and it's just like relaxing and just it's just like a nice little story, a silly little story.
true.
I just burped.
A silly goofy.
I burped.
Yucky.
Very.
Great. Well, can we get back onto the topic at hand? Can we I don't want to talk about LAS anymore. I'm not a fan. Sorry guys. Let's talk about more Silent Hill stuff. So announcements. Is it real? Is it fake? What are they doing? What do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah,
least.
guys. I think it's legit. What I'm gonna do right now. Wait, advanced audio properties. How do I do this? Okay, hold on. Properties. Okay, what the hell? Filters. Oh, I turned it everything. Okay, good. Cause that shit was messing me up. But anyways, I think it's legit. I think we're gonna see something. Honestly, I'm not really that excited. I don't really care. Unfortunately.
How could you not care?
Because, bro, I mean, like, this has been, like, a thing forever.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like, oh, we're finally gonna get one. Like, you think it's ever gonna beat, like, the originals? Like, no.
Nah, that's true.
And,
yeah.
like,
as we were saying before.
It's Bluebird Team, dude. Like, come on. Bluebird Team made fucking the Medium, dude. Like, Bluebird Team made, like, all the shitty games.
Wait, yeah, what do they have under their belt?
The Medium
they got
and
Blair Witch.
Layers of Fear. Yeah, terrible fucking games. I think Silent Hill
Yeah,
2
that's
will
true.
get a remake. I don't know why, I just feel it. I mean, it's my favorite. Well, I think Silent Hill 2 would probably be the first one. Wait, but that would make no fucking sense. They would. Well, actually, no. Do you think they would
I
do
think
Silent Hill?
What?
Don't you think they would do Silent Hill 1 first?
No, because Silent Hill 1's not that popular.
Okay, but they're gonna do Silent Hill 2, then 1?
Yeah, because that's... Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to... When it comes to, like, the PS1, it's kind of hard to, like... I don't know how to explain it, but, like, it's kind of hard to remaster or remake that
Yes,
because
but
of certain...
Okay, wait, but in terms of graphical enhancements, don't you think that like if they were doing a remake, the best thing to remake would be Silent Hill first because that would show like the most change.
Yeah, but like also like, yeah, no, that's true.
And then they would
But
do it in
like,
order. Then they would do 2 and then 3 because with all
no,
the
they wouldn't do 3. They would not do 3.
why wouldn't they do 3? If they do 1, they
I
have
feel like
to
they'll
do
just
3.
keep it to 2.
That would be so stupid. Silent Hill is such a like popular franchise.
That's not that popular anymore. It's pretty like forgotten in my opinion. It's only kept alive by like retro collectors and like a niche.
What are you talking about? Everyone knows Silent Hill. Like if you say fog, a creepy Silent Hill, like everyone knows Silent Hill. Everybody knows Resident Evil. Like they don't even have to know, but like the names Silent Hill and Resident Evil, like come on, dude. Pyramid Head,
Really?
the nurses, like that shit is iconic.
Okay, maybe the nurses, but then they don't really know where like that comes from. They're just like, oh,
okay, but
nurses.
okay, so now we're talking about 2 different things because in terms of like how like popular a series is, like everyone, in my opinion, I feel like everyone knows Resident Evil and everyone knows Silent Hill. They're like literally like the 2 like biggest horror
Yeah.
franchises ever, and they've had like a lot of things in terms of like games, movies, etc. So
Yeah, no, that's fair.
yeah, you see here you're saying Splatterhouse remake. People probably wouldn't know what Splatterhouse is. But
Bro, oh man, okay. What happened with Silent Hill PT? They
You-
should have just continued with that,
bro, they
but
literally
then not.
but you know why they didn't, right? Like do you like not know the story?
What, didn't they cut ties with like Kojima and
Yeah. Yes.
the director?
Yeah. They cut ties with Kojima and basically there's like a lot of there's actually this video, I believe it's called PT's Hidden Meaning. It's like 40 minutes, but it basically explains everything in detail. He left and it was some shit that happened to do with like Metal Gear Solid as well. Like you know Lisa's in Metal Gear Solid?
Lisa Garland.
No, not Lisa Garland. Like Lisa, like the one that's wait, her name is Lisa, right? The
Which one are
one
you
that
talking about?
the girl in PT.
Oh yeah. The one who's no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's in Metal Gear Solid, and then there's like a lot of like hidden details that are in the game that reference everything. Like one of my favorite quotes ever is in that game, and it's like the only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? I think that's the quote. It's a great one.
Yeah, no, that is the quote. Yeah.
The only me is
I know what
me.
you're talking
Are
about.
you sure the only you is you? I know it's kind of corny, but it's good. Like the bag telling you that shit.
Everything
like
about that game, oh my gosh, everything about that demo was so good. The sound design, the visuals, it's just insane. And it was literally just one room repeated over and over again. Like the amount of creativity that you can pull out of that is just insane. And if they continued with that right till the end of development, that game could have been literally perfect.
no shit.
But then it's gone.
What happened to Purple Dough? I am Purple Dough. What are you talking about? Anyways, Silent Hill is a big franchise. Resident Evil is a big franchise. Resident Evil 2 did really well. But the only reason why Resident Evil 2 probably did as well is because of the popularity that Resident Evil 7 brought back to the table for Resident Evil in general. So
Wait, 7's Biohazard, right?
yeah, 7 is Biohazard, but Resident Evil 6 was like the downfall of Resident Evil, and that's when everyone was kind of leaving. However, a lot of new players like always tell me that they've played Resident Evil 7. And it's honestly, it's like not one of my favorites, but like it is one of the games that like brought Resident Evil up to where it is again, at least. So
I hadn't even heard of Resident Evil 5 or 6 until you just mentioned it. I thought it like I had no idea what the heck.
no, it did Resident
Damn.
Evil. Yeah, it did Resident Evil like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and then you have the Resident Evil remake, and then there's like a shit ton of Resident Evils. There's like a lot of spin-offs
There's
and
so
whatnot.
many.
Yes.
Yeah.
But basically,
Was 7 good?
you see, that's the thing, because I'm not really a fan of it.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, you have to respect it, because without it, then Resident Evil would have flopped. So it brought Resident Evil like
True.
back on, like the hot topic, and like a lot of people, especially new horror players, have played that game. So yeah, um, so that's that. And then Resident Evil 2 came out, which was like a big hit. So basically, like when people
Oh,
are
the remake.
yeah, when people are trying to get into like the Resident Evil series, the games that they usually play is Resident Evil 7, 8, and then 2. Those are like, I think, the top, in my opinion, like the top 3 that people
Wait,
like get into.
repeat that. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 7, 8, and then 2 remake.
Okay. What about 4?
Yeah, but 4 still has old tank controls, so it's also
Alright, true.
outdated. Like, of course, people like, whatever, but like I'm talking about like new gamers. To put them in
Yeah.
like Resident Evil 4, it might be a little difficult. So that's the only thing. Have either of you played Nier? No, but I have it. I have it for PS3.
Wait, which one? The original Nier or
I
Automata?
have the original. I have the original Nier and Nier Automata. I haven't finished any of them.
I love Automata. It's such a good game.
To be. Isn't 4 getting a remake right now? Yes. But then it's like, there goes like that like hey Kelvin, that like begs the question, does Resident Evil 4 need a remake? Like, it's like considered perfection to like most of the community, and it's like, like, does
That's
it really need a remake? But then you'd probably be like, oh, but Silent Hill 2 needs a remake. But does it really need a remake? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everything about that game like makes it the way it is because of the way it is.
Every single Resident Evil comment section I go into or like look at when it comes to like announcements, always talk about like Resident Evil 4 being like the perfect Resident Evil game. Like
It
near
is.
perfect and
It
everything.
is. So it's like, it's going to be very hard to like be as good as the first one or the original one.
that?
They're remaking 4, yeah. And it's definitely gonna sell well, because like that game literally changed a lot of like gaming history. Like, for example, like the over the shoulder, it had been created, but it was popularized because of Resident Evil 4. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Can Silent Hill like fans like, I don't know, because I feel like if my first experience with a survival horror game was Resident Evil, I probably would have said that Resident Evil 4 like is my favorite survival horror game, and I would have been like a massive like stand to like towards like the entire Resident Evil franchise. But then my first one was Silent Hill 2, so
Yeah,
I
but
guess that's kind of why I don't connect with Resident Evil 4.
no,
don't get it.
I think the problem that you're doing is that like I feel like you're trying to put them on like the same pedestal, because they're both technically horror games, and like they're both like perfect in their own way. And the problem with that is that they're like, to be honest with you, like vastly different. They're so different. I feel like Silent Hill 2 and even the Silent Hill games are like much easier and more like chill, where Silent Hill 4, compared to like all the other Silent Hills, I'm sorry, Resident Evil 4, compared to all the Resident Evils, like specifically, that one is way more action packed and like less horror oriented. So it's gonna be very different. Like, you're gonna obviously be like, oh my god, like what the fuck am I playing? Like, this is like weird.
I agree with that. Because a lot of times when I go into playing Resident Evil 4, like I still have that Silent Hill mindset. But then I realize like, oh crap, there's like a different game. Completely different. No, I'm keen to retry it though for another PlayStation 2 review.
It's a really fun game. You see, like I love it because I just like to speedrun it, and I have like a fun time. It's just a game that like you could just play so many times and like not get tired of it. obviously I played the
Yeah.
shit out of it, so don't get me wrong, I was a little tired of it, but like it's just fun and it's just great. It's great. Now for Silent Hill 2 to get back into Silent Hill 2 is like it's kind of hard in my opinion because it's a lot of backtracking. Resident Evil 4 is a little easier. You know, you have to kind of like use your brain, more puzzles in Silent Hill 2.
I would say Silent Hill 2 is a lot more like there's a term for it. I think it's cerebral, where it's like it's a lot more thinking about things like more in depth than you usually would with like some games, where
Mhm.
like normal games would like point out stuff easier to you and make it easier for you to like notice things. But with Silent Hill 2, it's like you got to think about it more,
It's
and you got
more
to use your brain more.
it's more survival horror basically. Like
Yeah.
to like whereas Resident Evil 4 is action. So,
Yeah.
yo, why does yo, everyone just is hold on.
Everyone's calling midstream. Yo, what's up, stream? I'm taking over the stream, so how's everyone doing today? Everyone's a bunch of Resident Evil fans. So, I just want to ask everyone. So, like, what's the appeal of Resident Evil 4? Because, like, I've tried so hard to get into it. Alright, I played through the first parts. We go to the village area. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I found it kind of boring. Like, the over-the-top stuff is kind of, like, cool, I guess. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Resident Evil 4. I mean, I own it on PlayStation 2. I think that's like that was the first way I played it. But I hear that there are other versions that are superior. Like what Resident Evil 4 on GameCube apparently is a way better version than the one on PlayStation 2. And some of the audio stuff that you hear in Resident Evil like 4, like I don't know. They're not very I would say they're not very good. But I don't know. That's my opinion. But that's just what I want to know. I just want to know like what's the appeal? I mean, we got Leon's cool. That's my appeal. I would agree. I don't really connect. I don't really connect with Leon as much as I did in Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I didn't really connect with him that much. I kind of saw
My
him as like
fault.
a bland character.
I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say?
Oh my gosh, I didn't want you to come back and hear that.
Did you
but
just say
my bad.
Daddy was a bland character?
No, I said Leon. I said Leon.
Exactly. Daddy?
Nah, I'm not. Yeah, bland.
Okay, so what do you think
Too
about
bland.
Henry?
Henry Townsend.
Mhm.
I think he's. This is what. Yeah, I think he's a boring character as well.
Why?
I think anything after Silent Hill 3 is just boring.
Okay, but the thing is that he's supposed to be boring.
But Eileen, on the other hand, whew,
Agreed.
we love Eileen.
But he's supposed to be boring. I love
Yeah,
Henry
but that's
though.
that's not
He's-
fun from a game experience. That's not fun at all. With
you're supposed to be
James, it's
put-
different
you're
because
supposed to
he's
be
messed
put in
up.
his shoes. You're being put in his shoes.
I don't want to be boring.
He's not boring though. It's a different type of game. You guys just don't get it. Like, how many years is it gonna take y'all to realize that Silent Hill 4 is a masterpiece? Like, I don't get it.
No. You should
When are
rename
you guys
your
going to
video
wake
title.
up? Wake up.
Rename your video to that. Silent Hill 4 is a masterpiece. You'll get mega views.
It is. Wake up. If this is the wrong... I'm gonna be so pissed if this is the wrong one. Leon's cool. That's my appeal. Leon is cool. But you know, like, how Leon was, like, created, right, Nathan?
How?
Well, originally when they were making, like, his character... Okay, like, basically to, like, sum it up, he is basically, like, the mixture of, like, well, Leon, like, the original, and Dante from Devil May Cry.
Oh, yeah, you said that in the PS2 review. You mentioned that there were, like, a mix between Dante and whatever. In
Yeah, and that's
Devil
how,
May
like,
Cry.
that's how Devil May Cry was formed. That's why he has that attitude. Because if you notice, like, obviously I know you haven't played the original Resident Evil 2, but he doesn't clearly act like that. But then
Yeah.
you have Resident Evil 4, and all of a sudden he's, like, this cocky, like, cop, and he's, like, you know, and that same attitude is in Dante.
Cock.
Cock. Exactly. Hi. what did you do this morning? And I think you're the coolest person ever. And what did you do this morning?
That wait,
I woke up.
who is that?
Unfortunately.
Who is that? That can't be real.
I woke up. Are you against console war? Because that is kind of stupid. What do you mean by that? Oh shit.
Oh, oh no, I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Hi, Kevin. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I miss you. I miss you on the stream. Anyway, Silent Hill Downpour. Did you ever play that?
Yes, I did. I didn't finish it though. I liked it. Sorry, hot take.
That is a really hot take.
Why? It's good. Y'all sleeping on it.
I don't know, because it's like
I
it's
don't.
genuinely like it's just a bad game.
It's so
in general.
janky. It's so I was struggling playing this shit on PlayStation. Like that. It's actually, you know what? Now that you mention it, it's stuck in my PlayStation. It's stuck in my console because that was the game that I put in there before my console broke. So now it's stuck in there. I can't get it out.
That is the reason why your console breaks, because of Silent Hill Downpour.
Literally. Literally. Well, I honestly, it's weird. I like walking simulators. I mean, because that's what these games are. I mean, that's what these games are, like, theoretically speaking. Like,
Okay,
Silent Hill,
some parts of Silent Hill 2, when you're like walking around the town, yeah, that's a walking simulator. But like, it spices up because there's like enemies that like randomly come out of the fog and like beat you up.
Okay, but you're acting like the game is like hard. Like if they come out, like you can't just like, run out. Like
no, it's not hard because
there's no challenge, except for normal difficulty, bitch. I was struggling, so I can't even say that. They're annoying as fuck.
No way you run that on easy.
Yes, I run it. I was struggling last time.
Oh my god.
I was struggling.
I'm always running that stuff on hard, man. I wanna wait.
Oh hell no.
What do you mean by that?
Oh. Ayo.
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 Yeah, nah, but I like hard.
You like it hard? You like it hard?
Okay, here. I knew you were gonna you were gonna say that. I can't do this. No, I'm so surprised. I thought like you know these games like inside out. Like I thought you would have been playing like on harder difficulties.
I mean I have.
But no.
I
fake fan.
I played Silent Hill 4 on all difficulties.
Okay. What about Silent Hill 3? Did you ever finish 3?
Yeah, it's so weird. I could literally I know how to beat that game. Like it's so weird.
But you hate it.
It's weird, but I know it like in the back of my hand. It's so weird. Like if I took it out right now, like I can get through like the whole level in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's weird. I can't explain it, but I remember you ranting
to me like why it sucks. I'm just like
I don't get it. I don't like it. What can I say? I don't like the game.
Yeah, but what about it is like inherently bad?
Okay, number 1, I hate that when you play on easy mode, it automatically like turns the character. That shit pisses me off. If you press X, she like automatically like aims and then shoots, which is just, it's absolutely irking. It's so, it kills me. The enemies, I mean, there's less symbolism and just like honestly less, I don't know, I'm not too crazy about the enemies. Like there's some cool ones, but they're kind of forgettable. They're not as iconic as like even like Silent Hill 4. Like come on, the twins, like that's way more fucking iconic. Even Walter is probably more popular than any of the Walter. I also had a really big problem with the bloody walls. Cause when I was playing I was playing it on the PS3 and it was extremely blurry. Like extremely blurry to the point where like it hurt my eyes. Like I was like struggling to play it. I think I took a video and I like searched everywhere on forums to see if like somebody else had the same problem as me, and I finally found a forum where they like had pictures and you could see how like utterly blurry it was. And I'm just like, why isn't like nobody talking about this? Like, this is not gameplay.
Yeah.
I couldn't even fucking tell what door to go into because there was no door. It was just blur. Like, where am I going? I don't get it at all. I don't fucking get it. Like, that shit was irking me. I like Heather though. Like, I feel like she saves the day. And
She's
also
the best.
there's a lot of levels that I like just absolutely despise, and there's just like some dreadful parts. I just don't enjoy like replaying them. So that's my hot take. Like, oh, they're just like there's a lot of levels that I just feel like they were rushed, and obviously like we know they were rushed because that's like that's the whole deal, but that really like ruined a lot of it. Don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of silly fucking enemies in this game. But like
I don't like the monkeys or the baboon things in
Yeah.
Silent Hill 4. I think they're dumb.
Okay, well, like in Silent Hill 3, I mean, like, do you ever use the jerky? Like, what? Okay, number one.
No,
like,
I
what,
never used
what,
it.
What was that? Like, what was the point of that?
What do you mean?
okay.
What was the point of it?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like so, like, it's like a waste, basically. Like, obviously, I
yeah.
know what the point of it is, but I'm just saying it's like an item that's like extremely unnecessary.
It's annoying because you have to stand still and like chuck down the jerky, and then you have to like move again, and it's just like I feel like it wastes time. I feel like there's a way better way to do it, but like the way they did it was just weird. I don't like it.
And then I hate the prison area. I mean, not the prison, I'm sorry. I hate the subway level. I can't stand it. And then I hate the level after that where it's like an underground area where you have to like get the wine bottle and shit. I don't like it at all. It's so whatever. And then you have the little fucking sperm cells trying to attack you and shit. Like, bro, like go away. I don't understand.
On the first part, yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's many issues I have with that game. I feel like also it kind of does take a while to like finally get into the other world because there is that distinct like reference when you go into the other world, which is it's when she's going up
What
the
one?
stairs. When she's going up the stairs,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's when she like finally makes it into the other world. Don't get me wrong, I mean you have some really cool parts like the bloody mirror, which was dope.
Oh, Bloody Mirror was sick. That was so cool.
I mean, you have I feel like even though Silent Hill 4 was heavily symbolized like with birth, I feel like Silent Hill 3 was just as symbolized with birth as well. Like, for
That was the
example,
whole thing. Like that was it. That was like the whole like that's what they were foreboding at
No,
the
no.
end of it.
I know. She literally, well, spoiler alert, let me not, but it's not even that, because I'm just saying, like, I know that
Gives birth to God.
there's like a lot of like birth talk in Silent Hill 4, but I feel like there's just as much in Silent Hill 3. For example, that first boss battle that you have to fight in the game, bro, it literally looks like a, you know,
No, I know what you're talking about. Wait, are you in 4 with
No.
the worm monster?
no, in 3, that
Oh
first
yeah, I mean
enemy.
yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks kind of like a no comment. Also I hate that last part where you have to like get the tarot cards and shit. That shit is annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just there's so many like annoying parts that just make me not want to get into it. I don't know. I just, as somebody that likes running games, I enjoy playing Silent Hill 4 more. I just like running around. I like
Yeah, no, it's more open in 4 than 3.
Yeah, I just like the combat more, and just like, I don't know, I just have like a more exciting time playing it, just running around and shit. I can't explain it. Wait, what the fuck did I just do? I'm so confused. Wasn't I supposed to? Oh. Okay. And I also think that the common issue that Silent Hill 3 had as you know, stated in, I'm not gonna spoil, but as stated before, you know,
Mhm.
we were expecting something a little different, especially with the combat system and all the systems in general with Silent Hill 3. And
Yeah.
Silent Hill 3 is very prevalent to Silent Hill 2, where
Yeah, it's basically the exact same.
it is literally the exact same. You're just playing as a female. I mean, oh, and also that office level part I fucking hate. Oh my god.
Oh no, I agree with that. I do not like the office part.
Oh,
That
I
is
hate.
annoying.
It's just so dreading. There's just so many dreadful
It's
parts. And
boring.
yeah, and like don't even like I do not want some Silent Hill fan to tell me like, "Oh, but like the game's supposed to be dreadful." Like shut the fuck up. I have a poster of Silent Hill 3 in my room. Shut up, okay? The game is not that good. Okay? In terms of like nostalgia, I could definitely understand because everyone has their thing, you know? It's just like Silent Hill 4. A lot of people don't like this game, and I
I feel like
understand. I understand.
those were some of the some people actually commented that like that they prefer it was on my Silent Hill 2 video. What they preferred Silent Hill 3 over Silent Hill 2 purely because that was their first Silent Hill game, Silent Hill 3. Um
Yes, and also
so for that nostalgia base.
it's probably a little patched up compared to 2 as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would think that the gameplay aspect would be more polished in 3 than 2. So maybe
Oh
like
yeah.
if it's their first Silent Hill game, then they would probably like be like, "Oh, the you know, the gameplay's, you know, it has to be somewhat better than 2 because then there's like no."
Yeah. Nah, Silent Hill 2's I just like any of the combat in Silent Hill is just not good at all. Like Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, 4, like they all have really the janky controls and it's just not just does not work on a controller in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Mhm.
Um it's just I don't know. Silent Hill 2 had the camera was annoying. The actually the camera in all the Silent Hill games is just annoying because I feel like that is the main enemy of the game that you have to fight all the time. It's just the camera because it always looks at the wrong stuff all the time, and it's just so hard to like get it to work, especially when like there's an enemy there that is gonna kill you, and so like you're trying to get the camera to focus on it, but then it just won't focus on it. So it's just like, oh okay, I
Mhm.
give up, and then you die. So it's one thing I hate.
No, I definitely understand where you're coming from. So yeah, I feel like this is a debate that like people could have for like ever.
Yeah. Well, I just hope that whatever they do with Silent Hill in this announcement, that it has some resemblance to PT, and it
I doubt
retains
it.
some of
I
the.
doubt it.
No, please,
No,
please,
because like there have been
please.
so many games that try to copy it. Like, have you played Visage?
Nah.
Well, play it. It's like a copycat of Silent Hill, but or it's like a copycat of PT. However, it's like extremely difficult for no reason.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
come
I've
in,
never heard of
come in, come in.
Visage. Never heard about it. Yeah, that's true. That every single game after PT that was in a survival horror sense was kind of a PT clone.
Oh wait, what's a PT? Wait. What's a PT clone?
What you said where it's just like almost every survival horror game after PT was a kind of a PT clone.
Yeah, because they were trying to replicate that same magic that like it had, but they just like could never.
Bro, the sound design in PT, I will never get over it. It's too good.
It's
Way
gross.
too
I
good.
can't play that game. That shit makes me sick. No, I'm
Especially
playing.
with the baby crying.
It's just yeah.
Oh, that's just
I was
it's so
actually
personal.
I was trying to play it a few days ago, and I was like, my eyes were like closed. I was terrified. I'm just always scared. That shit. And then when you could see like the twitching in back of you, like I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, leave me alone, please. Stop. Go away. Grab the key, grab the key, grab the key.
I wouldn't think that you're like the type of person to like get scared of like horror games.
That's the
'Cause, like
only
you've
game
played
that
so many.
No, I've been playing PT since 2014. That game has scared me since 2014.
Jeez.
Cause I remember, I forgot who it was. Someone that had like followed me on whatever. I think they're like, oh, like, have you played the new demo? I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, like the new PT demo, and I was like,
Yeah.
no. So then I like downloaded it, and that's when everything came crashing down. Like, it's almost weird to think about it. Like, I've been playing that game since 2014. Like, that's
Yeah.
insane. I was like 3. I'm kidding, y'all.
Yo, what?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, run that by me
Yeah.
again. What? Run that back.
I'm sorry. I was 2. No, but anyways, it feels like it was just like so long ago, which is like insane. It feels like it was just like yesterday that game came out. Like, people are still talking about it and trying to replicate it since like to this day, which is like insane.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I heard some of the old developers are coming back to make their own Silent Hill. I mean, they're making Slitterhead, so all right, have a great night, sad. Have a great night, sad.
Wait, Slitterhead. You know David Lynch?
Yeah, the director?
Yeah, apparently he's like having a major role in Slitterhead.
No way. What?
David Lynch.
Why?
That's crazy. I don't know, because David Lynch is such a weird director. He's like all of his films are so like weird. So
No,
like
I know,
it
but
kind of makes sense.
But it's like so random. Like, just like, oh, like, let me
Just
contact
pull
David.
David Lynch out.
Let me just contact David Lynch and ask him if he wants to be in this game.
Yeah.
It's just random. I don't know.
So when's Slitterhead coming out?
Honestly, they announced it like mad long ago, and they haven't announced it since.
Last year, December.
I thought it was coming out this year, but
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many horror games coming out. Like, they were like, oh, y'all gonna get nothing for like 10 years, and then we're just gonna give you everything in the same exact year. Like, bro, we're getting so many horror games. Like, do you not realize this? Alan Wake, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Dead Space, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Wait, Dead Space is coming back?
Yes.
Since when?
What? Since mad long, bitch. You've been living under a rock.
Yeah.
But there's so many horror games coming out. Like, so many. Like, so many. Oh, Alone in the Dark remake. Like, there's just so many games coming out. They're like, it's insane. Like, the horror, horror community is eating, and like, they're eating, dude.
This year is gonna be. Next year is gonna be such a good year.
I know.
Either the last bits of this year and like all of next year is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and the Callisto Protocol as well.
That looks amazing.
I pre-ordered the collector's edition.
Damn. How much is that?
It was like, I don't know, $149.
Jeez.
No way I got that shit. That's crazy. I got the code to the door. I was guessing. What the fuck?
I never been watching your gameplay. Oh. Okay. No, I am.
No, I was just like saying in general, like, I can't believe I did that. I don't care. But anyways, yeah, Callisto Protocol I'm very excited for. But I'm honestly a little confused because, like, the guy that made Dead Space, I forgot his name, but this white guy, he's also, I believe, the same guy that made the Callisto Protocol. And it's just weird to me that, like, after all these years, he decides to put 2 games that are, like, equally similar to each other out during almost the same time of each other. Like, bro, what? Like, why didn't you space it out? You're making Dead Space and Callisto, because if you look at Callisto gameplay, it's extremely similar to Dead Space. So I'm just like, why would people, like, want to play the same game back to back? I'm not saying that they're the same game, but just, like, very vastly similar ones. Yeah. But hey, I hope they make a Silent Hill 5, because that was planned to be the darkest story. A Silent Hill 5? Wow, that didn't even come in my mind. A Silent Hill 5.
What? Yeah.
Like we're over here
It's been
talking.
so long.
We're over here talking remakes. Like and he's over here saying
Remakes,
Silent Hill
ports.
5. Like what?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Remakes.
crazy that there's people actually still thinking about that though. Still holding on to that hope.
How about Silent Hill, like what was it called? Cold Heart.
What?
Yeah.
Silent Hill Cold Heart? Wait, is
y-
that like Shattered Memories?
Yeah, I believe it was called Cold Heart or something Heart or something.
It was the pitch for a Silent Hill game.
Yeah, like how the fuck do you not know about this shit, bro?
Because I don't care about Shattered Memories. I only care about the Team Silent games. Like
Okay,
1 to
but like
4.
you should like learn about the lore. Like if you're a true Silent Hill fan, in my opinion.
I guess I'm not a true Silent Hill fan.
Yeah, because like you should know the lore, you know what I mean?
It's got a cool cover though.
It
Damn.
does. Daytime horror was going to be used instead of fog. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Oh, it has a cool story. Wait, struggling with nightmare or some insomnia. She started speaking to a psychiatrist. That's
But-
cool.
I mean, that's similar to Silent
another
Hill
one
Shattered
coming.
Memories. Silent Hill Shattered Memories is like not bad.
1, 2, 1. Done his
No, I don't think Origins and
It's just like that
Shattered
case
Memories
from
are
10 years
bad.
ago.
I just never got around to play them. I have an open mind towards them because they were both built on the PS2, and so they have a very similar graphical style to the original Silent Hills.
Yeah,
So I
that
can
Walter
kind of like
Sullivan
enjoy
case.
it more than say Homecoming
Sullivan's dead.
or Downpour, which have
They
a
even
very
got the
clinical,
body.
clean look because it's on newer hardware.
Yeah, but Silent
Which
Hill
is
Origins
why
was
the
ass.
remakes is not gonna work.
Your
Yeah,
accent.
That's what I was.
This is why your remakes
you
are
mean
not
by-
gonna work.
That's not how I sound. Wait,
Okay,
I don't understand this.
Silent Hill Origins is ass. Like, I'm sorry, I could not finish that game.
Yeah, you played it once on stream like
I
ages
know.
ago.
I could not finish it. I was struggling.
No, but you get what I mean. Like Downpour and Homecoming.
Yeah, I
and
know.
even,
Once
like,
the graphics start getting like that kind of way, then it loses its charm because of like the
Yeah.
enhancements and shit. It's funny because sometimes less is more, and I think that's
Yeah,
what
it's true.
Silent Hill demonstrated.
Oh yeah, because they had such a small budget on the first game, and they had so many graphical limitations, and so they just used that. Wow, that's such a good point to like mention. What the heck? That's just like Silent Hill. They just took advantage of what they had, and they just used it to the fullest extent.
Yeah, come on, do your homework, bro. Like,
It's gonna be a Wii game. Silent Hill on Wii.
dude, Silent Hill is on Wii.
I know Shattered Memories is on Wii.
Yeah, Cold Heart is Shattered Memories.
Yeah, that's what I'm,
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Sure.
I'm looking at. So Shattered Memories, like it's Silent Hill 1 but reimagined.
Yes. Correct. The director wanted a creepy daytime setting, and the main character was another person, but different from James. Do you have any like proof of this? Like, is there like a link that like where did you get this information from? Like, is there like a link?
Yeah,
you
we
can
need a
send
fact
me?
check right now. We
Yeah,
need a fact check.
Yeah, we need a fact check. Cause I didn't know that, but like, where are you getting the information?
No, I get what you mean with Silent Hill 4. Like it's easy to run around because you're like literally just running.
I know, it's like just
It's
like
so much easier.
it literally just passes the time. Like, it's just addicting, and like I'm just running around. Wait, bitch, what? I literally have the superintendent's key. Oh, I'm stupid because the superintendent is right there. This is the only like part of the game that like I kind of forgot how to play. Cause there's like 30 doors, and I'm like not going through all of them. I think I just need one more. And it's fuck, is it on the second floor? I think it is. There's no way it's over here. No.
Oh, it's B-real time.
You have B-real?
Yeah.
Add me oomph.
I said this ages ago, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll get it," and then
I have
I
it.
don't know what happened. Okay, good.
My B-real is dog water something. I think it's dog water 22. Yeah, guys, add me on B-real. Just kidding.
B-real's crazy though, because it's like such a
I don't use it.
weird like. Every day you gotta take a photo.
That's, you know, the point. Silly.
I don't want to take no photos. I don't want to take no photos every day. I want to space it out. But it's like every day. It's like on a schedule. I'm like, I can't.
I mean, I don't know. That's like kind of the point, you know?
And then I'm like smoking Zaza, and then it's just like.
Smoke the Zaza. Come on now. I think those are all the papers I need. How's editing going?
Well, I kind of stopped when we started streaming.
Of course you did. Can I do a video?
Oh.
Can I have a video cameo feature? I'll record it.
Why?
I don't know, it's funny. You can make me like put me in the television or something, make me look cool.
And then you're just like talking about Life is Strange. And just, I don't know.
Oh my god, a nurse.
Chloe Price. Chloe Price. Chloe Price to me is a really cool character. What she means to me is like she is.
Oh,
you know,
do I sound like that?
Silly. No, you don't sound like that. No. I was just making fun of everyone who sounded like that on that video. Everyone else,
Oh,
including myself.
I see you. Oh wait, I forgot you're in it too. Oh, good days, good days.
Yeah, real good days when you used to make content. Best days.
Yep. Now in my flop era, I don't even think I know how to edit anymore.
What do you mean?
Bro, I haven't edited in like 2 months. I don't even know what Premiere is. On jaw for real.
On Jose.
I want a snack. Okay, I think this is it. Did I get it? Okay. Wait, I
On
forgot
jaw.
what I had to do. Do I have to pick all of these up? That's so stupid. Okay. I think that's all I have to take. And if I do have to take another...
Game
It's-
World interviewed a 𝘈𝘈𝘊𝘆.
I think you should do a review on Rule of Rose.
Really?
Yes, like it's a niche game and it can get you views. You can get you. That's how, if you want to grow your fan base, that's like the perfect place to start. Niche games. Exactly. Obviously, you might not get that many views, but whoever's coming are people that are like actually genuinely interested in the content.
Oh shit, you're right. What the heck? I didn't even think about it like that. What the heck?
I can't tell if you're being satirical or
No,
not.
no, I'm not being satirical because like you have something so small, like a small fan like community that revolves around that game, and then you make a video on that game. It's like all that small community is like the people that will come and watch that, every single one,
Exactly.
because it's small.
And like actually like comment on it and like actually like interact with it. So
And it's
technically
non
speaking, it would kind of be
Yeah.
like, it would be good. But you see, the thing is that like, you can say that Silent Hill is like niche, but it kind of isn't. You know what I mean? Like,
mm.
like I have to this day like people still like writing essays on like on the Rule of Rose video and shit. Like why is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? There has to be a reason.
Still writing essays on the on LAS.
I would love to do one on Dimension 2. Or like a DS series. We should do it. DS horror
On
games.
Dimension.
DS horror games. No one talks about that.
What about that's true. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Dimension like until like the times that like you mentioned like you had a copy of it. Or yeah.
I know because I needed that
did.
shit. I would have done
Yeah.
anything for it. Well, I kind of did. Nurse.
Yo, what do you mean by that? I'm joking.
Anyways, wait,
yeah.
let me save. Yo.
That's funny though. Dimension DS.
Dimension
even
2
is
though.
that?
Dimension 2.
Dimension.
It's this like cool horror game. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of so like if you look at the Suffering, if you look at like the first person gameplay with the knife, it literally Dimension looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Also, it being a DS game is like dope. You can play it on PC though.
Damn, that cover art though.
I know.
Bit jank.
Oh my. I thought
some of the enemies look cool.
Downpour did alright. I like Downpour. It's also a walking simulator, but I kind of like I don't know, I just like can't explain it. I was weirdly enjoying myself, like just running around and shit, being a felon. I can't explain it.
What about Homecoming? Did you ever play that?
I hate Homecoming. I only played a little bit of it and it literally made me throw up. Like I just hated it. I hated the game play. I did not like it at all. I was like, nope, that's not happening. Nope. No thanks. I'll pass. Anyways, guys, it's time to take a nap.
Time to sleep.
Nap time has arrived. But thanks for
I'm now
tuning
gonna
in,
take
guys.
over the stream.
Yes. Have a great night, everyone. I hope you guys stay well. I didn't like it. You're not warrior silent. Yeah, I liked Silent Hill Downpour, but not Silent Hill Homecoming.
Interesting.
Shit is garbage. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your night, okay? And stay well. Laters.
Bless up, everyone.